Hi guys, and welcome back to another live stream in the so in the review of the Annie and another so live stream on the chat to you about the extreme robots. Uh, um, it'd be appreciated if you like, shared. I'd be appreciated if you liked, shared, and subscribed to the channel. Sorry, I was just checking to see if you could hear me. Okay. So this is Extreme Robot Sap that I'll be sharing on screen. And guys, it's a hurry app. It doesn't cost you a penny. All you do is you sign up with your email, and then download them free catalog, and it gives you all this goody sort of content. So, like to start us off, guys, I'm gonna show you the I'm gonna show you the catalog. There's nobody in the live chat right now, but yeah, we'll go. Here's your categories. You get all you get all live broadcasting latest to the sees live shows and documentaries from behind the scenes. Here you've got insights to the different robots, etc. As you can see, I watched the very first one on the robot on Spoon. And yeah, it was an interesting documentary that's 10 minutes. You've got Alan Hicks from Team Un, who drives your war. You've got Team Robotics, and you've got Team Divinity, and you've got Will Thomas from Team Kill. Hey, so all of these documentaries are pretty easy go on, tells you a bit about the robots, etc. Now all of these robots have already fought in robot wars, so a very experienced group of robots and drivers here. But here we go, guys. We'll go back to the catalogue. As you can see, there's nothing in the live streams. As of you've got the latest you see you've got the 8 mile from the Danny guy off the 8 mile takeover. Hey, got um you've got the Reactivate podcast that specializes in the behind the scenes of extreme robots. So again, another behind the scenes um offering. Then you've got then you've got the different category is a robots. I'll just show you the Rate My Robot tab of the curriculum. Right, here you'll see here you'll see a selection of episodes, and yeah, and then yeah, so these are all like mm, these are all like 20 minutes almost, and he gives his interview segment on the robots and the drivers, etc. A couple of these I have shown to people because they've put a couple on the Extreme Robots YouTube channel, but here's the full sort of offering of the behind the scenes show. Again, very interesting. If you're a fan of Rate My Takeover, you will enjoy this. And yeah. Yeah, so that's another offering. Now you've got the XR Academy. Again, and this is an introduction piece to heavy and feather robots. So very different competition. An introductory piece to the two divisions. So if you're into that, then check those out. Then you've got so that's the XR Academy tab. So then you've got Federal Fight Fight Est. This is exclusively for the Federal. It's that's the division just below the heavy contenders. Then you've got Fight for Hobby Championship. I'm not too sure what that is, but yeah, so there's that as well. So yeah, um, so then you've got the traditional Fairground Apes. Here you have the XR Fight Club that's got no content in it as of yet. So yeah, they did actually. They said they'll be adding a lot more shows over time. Then you've got the 5 shows section for the heavy robots. You've got the 2025 season and the 2024 season all on here. As you can see, I signed up just the last weekend, so I've only dipped my toe into the app here. So I have actually tuned into bits and pieces here. A very good value. Uh, over just over an hour long, so similar on time to BBC Robot Wars, and it fills the wide that show had done. If so then you have um so and you have um so then you have the tag teams, but and of again outsized action here. You have um y- yeah, I have collapse uh, um and yeah, so oh, and so if you're into the sort of or short form content, check those out. So yeah, there's you uh, you have Fight Fest Tag Team Championship um mm, on and us. So you've got a tag team for this, but and and for the non spinner or spinner us have a spinning disc that cuts into the rope. So you have their own category um as that's the rules as the rules for robot comp in the UK have kind of separated animals from the rest of the machines. Um, Traditionally, that wasn't always the case. Um, so yeah, um, then you have the Ant series now. The ants are the smallest category. Now I have actually tuned into all of these very easy going half-hour episodes and competitions. This is from 2020 war and yeah, very interesting. They tell you how to design them in the interview segment, but you do need access to a 3D printer, etc. You have a range of different robots competing, and yeah, that's the smallest type of robot. Now, traditionally, those robots can cost you up to £70 to £90 to they're the cheapest to actually make, and that's kind of how the robot drivers all start out. And yeah, it's a riot because they just cause they just go flying, but they've had to build their own arena. They don't compete in the same arena as the traditional robots because obviously to prevent the age, etc. Um, so yeah, is a pretty good yeah, so that is a pretty with them. That was a pretty good series. Hopefully they do. Hopefully they do more of them in the future because I do enjoy the anthem. It's because I'm a favorite. Um, so yeah, uh, I'm not too sure what's my actually smashy timer as of no content. As of guys, hopefully they add some to the sections that won't have any um programs or no killer estimating or they are said that they'll be adding but some pieces in the future as the season's about to wrap up anyway. So yeah, that's it. So let's see if there's anybody in there. Uh, so yeah, yeah, so all of this incredible value, it doesn't cost you a penny. So yeah, it doesn't cost you anything. So I would advise you to sign up, because it is a very good app and and you'll have a lot of fun. Um, so I'm gonna get back to this and show you a bit more in the content. Here have here you have the Gridma arches. This is cool. It's again if you're into the more sort of short form content and yeah, um, and then yeah, you've got the Reactivate podcast, that is it's kind of like a recap of the previous episodes, um, etc. And they have a lot of answers on because I know Get Ready Comics down in Essex says just sort of answer. So yeah, um, so yeah, there's that. Um, you get you get have a good selection of episodes. Here, so if you're into podcasts, then check that out. So so or but the stuff Alja, that's getting no videos in it yet. So again, hopefully they add a bit more to these sort of empty sections. But again, it's still great value. Uh, um, because it's because it's not very often you get streaming apps that are or E, um, especially um, especially when it comes to this, um, espe- um, especially when it comes to this. Now, unfortunately, now, unfortunately, they don't have an Amazon Fire that app, so at the moment, um, I'm kinda caught between a rock and a hard place because when I'm over in my bed, I use the Fire Stick and it's not compatible with the Fire Stick. So hoping that they add I'm hoping that they add the app to Amazon Fire Stick so I can use it when I'm in my bed. So yeah, um, so yeah, and that's just a sort of drawback here. But I am genuinely happy. So far, so here you go again, and that's one of the heavyweights and of 8 minutes, and it's short form of episodes. Um, so yeah, um, so yeah, you get that, uh, and here you go. You have the trails for the app itself. You have the you have the announce trail, you have the actual extreme robot or its channel trail, you have the hates channel trail, and you have the Fight Fest channel trail. You also have the community section. Now, the community section keeps you up to date with all the news and all the news, events, and ticket information, etc. And as you can see, you get notifications. Um, As you can see, you get notifications. You have your own profile. You can interact with other fans and some of the drivers occasionally on this app. And over here, you have the live your information. You have you get have you have a trail that I'm not allowed to show you. Um, you've got the tour dates. Unfortunately, there's no shows in Scotland, and as of yet, but the head moderator has in the past liked my posts on Facebook because I've suggested a Scottish show, but you have got two shows at the Doncaster the Home in 2026, you've got two in Stevenage in the summer, you've got two in Guildford, you've got two in Newcastle, and you've got two in Kilton, you get two in Colchester, or however you say that. Sorry, my speech impediment. And you have Edgestone Leisure Centre and Kent, so that's an open, open, or I'm sure there'll be more events added, but yeah, I kinda do actually hope that they add a Scottish event, because obviously the reboot of Robot Wars is in Scotland, and it'd be nice if Extreme Robots could add a date, and yeah, and yeah, guys, and yeah, so that's pretty much it so far. So I'm going to come back over. Hi, Aaron. I'm going to come back over here, and I, I'm going to come back over here, and I'm going to address some of the um. Yes, I hope so. Yes, I hope so too, because I hope so too, because there's a big demand for it in Scotland. Hi, Arenheim, Halfley. But yeah, guys, but yeah, guys, incredible for audio. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. As I've said, guys, they'll be adding a lot. As I said, guys, they'll be adding a lot of content over the next years. Oh, and hopefully they do add an Amazon Fire. Uh, so an 8 out of 10's pretty solid. It, guys, especially because I've just started using it, and it's all completely equal. If or so it on over and set up an account, and yeah, tell me what you think, and tell me what you think after that. Um, so yeah, so as you can see, guys, are all having a um um as you can see, guys, are all having a reunion here. It's actually um it's actually it's actually pretty good to see is all in the chat. So yeah, I'll stay on for another couple and it's because it's been ages since I've actually done a stream. But yeah, 8 out of 10 guys, I'm actually happy with the app now. I've lost the and now, of course, gradually they'll add, of course, gradually they'll add of over time, etc. Um, so that's to be expected. They've only had this for or a few years. So yeah, they've only had since 2024. So yeah, so yeah, I'm sure a lot more stuff will be added. But yeah, guys, I encourage you to take advantage of this. If you are a fan of Robot Wars, this will help fill the void a tad. And yeah, and yeah. So guys, let me know in the comments if you'd like to um let me know in the um and um let me know in the comments if you tried yours on the channel. Oh Jesus, oh Jesus, I knew he'd mention his girl. I knew he'd mention his girl for it, and fucking hell, it didn't take you that long, did it? That yeah, uh, that yeah. Oh my God, yeah, yeah, and I get a lot of comments about my phone was behind me. And stuff off my videos. So yeah, it's nice to know. Um, so it's nice to know that you guys still taking interest in the channel. Haven't. Sorry I haven't come on live. Um, um, all that often in the past couple months. Um, see, they can't actually blame a lady. She is a sweetheart. After you can't actually. Nah, I'm not actually. Yeah, having that. Yeah, you see, if Charlotte's not here, it's with Andy that's the main order. Also, yeah, I wouldn't be taking that to be honest. So, yeah, um, so you were promoted to a head moderator, in the chat, um, and yeah, and yeah, so let me know, guys, in the comment section after this stream, any potential streams that you'd like to see. And it's fantastic to see it's fantastic to see my regulars in the chat. I'm absolutely delighted that you guys have joined the chat tonight, because your support over the years, it just means a lot to me. I know there's a lot more entertaining channels than myself out there, but yeah, I do my best, guys. So yeah, it means a lot to me that you're here, and yeah, ah, yeah, we'll definitely do that in the new year. We'll maybe expand and some extreme robots in the um conversation, and yeah, and yeah, so do you want me to um Yeah, so do you want me to give your opinions in the comment section after the stream? Will like, share and subscribe, guys. It's just a short stream because there's not too much to cover on the stream. And a big thank you, extra, and a big thank you to Extreme Robots and a big thank you everybody in the chat. Remember to hit on like on the stream, share, subscribe, hype the stream, and and after the stream is up, and I'll see you over very soon. And I'm back. I'm back. Cheese. And I'll see you over very soon. And thanks around the support. And I'll see you over very soon.